The NBA Legends have the most prominent voice in NBA analysis. These legends have the power to mold a player's global perception. They have been there and battled during their career, and now observe the game of basketball from a different point of view. So, let's find out what they thought of superstar Luka Doncic. Let's begin with the man who handed down the torch to Luka, the Dallas Mavericks legend Dirk Nowitzki. When asked what it's been like watching him grow from year one then to now,
he still impresses, I think, everybody.
And Luka picks it up! Some Luka magic!
Didn't really know what to expect from the kid either in year one. No, there was some doubts. Can he shoot good enough? Is he fast enough? Kind of came out of nowhere, but yeah, he's sneaky athletic. He is super fast changing directions, and that's how he gets by all these people. And then when he gets to the cup, he's still got the hang time to finish or finish over somebody.
Oh, no, he didn't.
He's a magician at times, how he dissects defenses with his passing, with his scoring. He knows exactly where to go, and sky's the limit.
Has got him in the blender.
Another player who also played in Texas, Tracy McGrady, said this.
It's easier to score in the NBA than it is in Europe. Like, come on, this man, his confidence is through the roof. This is everything. I love this kid.
Sometimes you just fall in love with Luka. Others doubted him from the start because he was so young, like Gilbert Arenas, NBA scoring machine and former Washington Wizard, who admitted he was wrong about Luka Doncic and had these thoughts to share.
What makes Luka stand out?
What a play by Doncic! 22!
Luka's fundamental. You know, he has that old, and I hate to say it, that old Duke fundamentally sound, footwork, reaction, ability to create shots. I think that's what really sets him apart. Fundamental kills raw athleticism. And that's what is going on with Luka now. Because, you know, they want to use their speed. They want to use their 46-inch vertical. They're gonna always be out of position on a player like him. Because he's smart enough to understand that being fundamentally sound is the most important key about sports. You know, with a player like Luka, because he also has great vision, and, you know, when you're sitting a bunch of shooters out there, you have to actually play him one-on-one, which goes to his advantage too, because he is a one-on-one player. You know, he's a guy who's willing to take and hit the big shot.
Got to get it in. Here's Luka. Gets it away. It's gone!
Even if you're a legendary player in the making, spotting talent isn't everyone's forte. But as a well-known championship-winning coach, Greg Popovich can give a little more insight on Luka and his gameplay and skill set. A quintessential basketball player, he has an intrinsic feel for the game, but he was built for the game. Also, he probably would be a great handball player, but at that size, to have that passing ability, that vision on the court, the confidence he plays with, he shoots the ball well, he competes, he just loves the game of basketball. His skills are top-notch, so he's just a joy to watch. Greg Popovich is an authentic and true coach who doesn't dish out compliments unless he means it.
The young man is phenomenal. He does a great job. Such great pace, demeanor, skill. He's got the whole package. So he's a hell of a player. He does everything. You know, he's confident. He's got great style to him on top of everything else. He's wonderful to watch.
Scottie Pippen had this to say when asked. How dangerous does Luka's play make the Mavericks?
It is, and he's a very dangerous player, and we've made so many comparisons to LeBron, to Magic. He's paving his own road. You know what I'm saying? He's not as athletic as a LeBron James, but he's more athletic than a Magic Johnson, and he looks to score more than either of those two players. So he's a very difficult player to defend. He sees the court very well. If you put the right players around him, he's able to make them better, and he just seems to be the kind of player that allows the game to come to him. He don't rush anything. He's very poised, and he makes the right decision. And the one thing I really like about him is that he doesn't turn the ball over.
If you're enjoying the video, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. Watch until the end to see what advice Kobe Bryant had to share with Luka. A forgotten point guard from the past had this to say about Luka.
I would say with Luka, he's a hybrid of a hybrid of a hybrid. Point guard, shooting guard, body of a small forward. You're one-on-one. Guys who are one-on-ones, they remind you of multiple people.
NBA analyst and sharpshooter Tim Legler was asked about Luka Doncic and his early success in the NBA.
And I can use some comparisons, and some of them might sound like it's hyperbole. I don't think it is at all. You're seeing a little bit of Wayne Gretzky in terms of how easy the game comes to him and what he is seeing a count or two before anybody else on the floor. I'm seeing, a Larry Bird type with his pace and the way you can't speed him up, his shooting ability from deep. But if Larry Bird had a tighter handle and a better first step, that's really what Luka Doncic is. And then finally, I see some LeBron James in this guy, because there's nobody else in the league right now that is an elite level scorer.
From one great shooter to another. From the Indiana Pacers, Reggie Miller was asked about the comparison of Luka Doncic to Larry Bird. Larry Bird was a straight assassin scorer. He would put 35 on you in a half. He had that killer instinct. Luka has that killer instinct offensively and can pass you the basketball. Luka tries to embarrass you? I think so, in terms of who's closer to Larry Bird. In my opinion, it would be Luka Doncic. When Miller was asked where Luka does rank among the greats, he said, "I'm not surprised. He's into that elite conversation and probably in a lot of circles. The best point guard in the game at age 20. Former Brooklyn Nets head coach Steve Nash is a great point guard of the past. He had this to say about Luka 3 years ago. "I think he's maybe the best 20-year-old the NBA has ever seen. The game's a little different than when LeBron James came into the league. The numbers are a little inflated because of the pace and hand check, but still, I think LeBron was so gifted, but I don't think he was as polished as Luka at 20. Now, Luka's never going to be the athlete LeBron is, but he's a great athlete. He's an underrated athlete." Another NBA analyst who's a former Celtics great, Paul Pierce, shared his thoughts on Doncic. "Probably the most skilled player in the NBA. Me and him have a lot in common. No, seriously though. He looks slow, lethargic, but he always gets there, gets to the right spot. He's a better passer, but as far as scoring ability, me and him have a lot in common. I expect special things from him. You talk about a kid who made one of the biggest leaps in recent memory from a Rookie of the Year to an MVP caliber player. He's special and has all the talent.
There's not a spot on the floor he cannot get to. I know he's not the most athletic, he's not the fastest, but check this out. He gets his shot off every single time, anytime he wants. And that was the best part of my game. Wasn't the fastest, wasn't the most athletic, but trust me, I can get my shot off on anybody. And the last thing is, he's clutch.
Despite throwing the claim that Pierce believes that there are a lot of similarities between him and Doncic, the respect and admiration for his game is evident.
And Luka, in my eyes, is one of the top 5 most talented players in the league right now.
Your players?
Top 5 most talented, I'm saying, and most fun to watch. He has size, he can shoot, he's a creative passer. He just has to get better on defense, but he's fun to watch and he's super talented.
From a Boston Celtics great to the West Coast Los Angeles Lakers great, this is what Luka's response was when asked about his interaction with Kobe Bryant on the sideline. He had this to say.
"Watch out, they're going to come after you because, you're from Europe."
Even before he ever laced up his Air Jordans on an NBA floor, it's evident that NBA legends see Doncic as a rare and remarkable basketball player who's gaining in confidence, recognition, and the praise from everyone around him. There's no saying what the future holds for Luka, but you wouldn't bet against him on being an NBA legend. Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to Hooper's Lane, and hit that notification bell.